Okay, all of you, welcome. On Sunday, we started talking about rocks and rocks life cycle. We said that in this lesson, we are going to be able to know what are the different types of rocks, and we are going to see what is the rock cycle. Number one, we said that rocks are three types: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. For each one of them, we have to know how are they formed and some examples of them. We're going to start with the first one, which is igneous rocks. Okay. Igneous rocks are the rocks that are formed by cooling of lava or magma that comes out of the volcano. So igneous rocks usually are black in color, as if it is melted and solidify again. It is formed whenever the lava comes out of the volcano. It cools down. After it cools down, either it's going to cool down fast, it's going to form very small pores, or it's going to cool down quickly, and it is going to form very small pores. So igneous rocks are the rocks that are made up from molten magma. After they cool down and solidify, they are going to be igneous rocks. The second kind of rock is, before that, let's revise because some people are still entering the class. Okay, questions? Come on. Igneous rock, as we said, they come from the magma. After cooling of the lava, they become solidify. One more time, igneous rock. I told you there are keywords. Once you see these keywords, you're going to recognize the type immediately. Molten magma, cooling of magma, solidifying of magma or lava, that means they are igneous rocks. Now, second type is sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are the rocks, as you can see in the picture, that is made up of layers. Who still remember how are sedimentary rocks formed? Yalla, show me. I would like to see fingers. Raise your hand if you can answer. What are sedimentary rocks? Okay, Zena Abu Harb. Tfadali. Zena.
Yes, teacher.
How are sedimentary rocks formed? How are they formed by layers?
Is when tiny rocks combine with each other because of earthquakes or...
There are two keywords, Zena, that we mentioned. Those two keywords that happen to the surface of the air. If they happen, they are going to form those sediments, which is the small particles of rocks. What are the two processes? What do we call them? Do you still remember?
No.
Okay, let me ask somebody else. The second one who raised his hand, Mu'taz. Mu'taz Salhi, the mic is all yours.
Okay.
Remember what are they?
It is formed from the accumulation and the cementation of sediments.
Okay, now those happen after the two processes I'm asking you about. They are called weathering and erosion. Weathering and erosion. Weathering is because of, from the word weather. So it's because of rain, it's because of wind, it's because of special conditions. Weathering, breaking down of the rocks. Erosion, that means they move from one place to another. So those broken rocks, whenever they move from one place to another, they are going to settle. So the first keyword for sedimentary rock, accumulation, which is one layer after the other, one layer after the other. So this accumulation can happen after they settle down, one layer after the other. That means they're going to squeeze over each other. It's called cementation. So accumulation and cementation of those broken rocks are going to form different layers. Masa.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, sweetheart. Can you tell me where is the place in Jordan in which I have sedimentary rocks?
Petra.
Excellent, it's in Petra. Petra is the pink city. It is made from sedimentary rocks. Okay, now let's see the steps how are sedimentary rocks formed. Let's start with number one, which is weathering, as we said, which is the breaking down of the earth surface. Then what will happen? Those are going to be moved from one place to another. So they're going to build up after each other. There's something else that we have to know about sedimentary rocks. They have fossils, and we made amazing projects about fossils, and you learned also the types of fossils that we're also going to revise during this week. Sedimentary rock exists in Petra, which is the pink city. It's obvious, look how they are layers. Of course, this is engraved by a human. So in here, they look like layers. Also in here, it looks magical, by the way. I wish I can visit Petra again. It's made from different layers. It means those layers come from different places. So different colors, maybe from another place from the ocean or from another mountain or from another valley. So whenever they are moving, accumulating, they're going to form different layers with different colors. So right now we covered igneous, molten magma, 2, sedimentary layers, and now number 3 is metamorphic. Metamorphic is the rocks that are formed. The keywords again, we have to remember the keywords: heat, pressure, chemical processes. So these rocks are buried underground under a lot of layers because of the high temperature, because of the pressure, and because of maybe chemicals entering underground, and there are chemical reactions, they are going to change. What were they before they were metamorphic? They might be igneous rock, or they might be sedimentary rocks. So metamorphic can be igneous or I insist on metamorphic, igneous or sedimentary rocks. Now those are examples of metamorphic rocks. Look, it's a mixture of layer, igneous, so it's a mixture of rocks. That means it was one type changed into another types. This will lead us to the last part of the rocks, which is the types. Igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, how they can form a cycle. Can you see here, we said igneous are made up of what? Molten magma. This molten magma can go under pressure and heat. It's going to change to metamorphic. It can be faced into weathering and erosion. It's going to be sedimentary. Same thing. If the metamorphic under high temperature, it may melt again and change to igneous. So this cycle, you know it well. We study it in detail. Why are we revising again this topic? Because you need it for grade 7. So I wanted to make sure that it's clear. If you have any questions, kindly, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to raise your hands before we move to the next part. Now, hands, stop sharing. For raising hands, let me see, who are you people? Okay, raising hands. Masal Banna, do you have a question? No. I have only Muhammad Mansour. Muhammad? No? No question? No questions? Is it clear? Okay, right now, Zaina, can you hear me? I can't hear you well. You're not right. No. You can't hear me well? طب I'm gonna unmute you all. Wait. Sorry, I just saw that. Okay, just let me check something.